Rodney as you got there.
Welcome back. We have Jeff Quick with us, and he is joined with Sarah Bing. And you two are here to, well, Sarah's on the board of directors, I guess. So tell us about Bridge Bash and history and all that kind of thing.
This is our 7th year of Bridge Bash, so we're pretty excited about that. The first 6 years of Bridge Bash, we've been able to actually provide over 2.8 million meals to North Central Arkansas. So as we come into this new year, we're looking at a couple of celebrations that will happen throughout the day. Hopefully sometime in the morning, we'll be able to surpass 3 million meals total during the history of the event. Somewhere middle of the afternoon, we will have packaged 100,000 meals on the day of the event. Big meal packaging project that folks can go on and sign up for and bring groups or families or Sunday school classes or whatever and help us meal package. Everyone from 3 or 4 years old all the way up, will be packaging those meals and always a big part of the event. But then late in the day, we will be able to say that we've provided 500,000 meals with this year's event alone. So pretty excited about it. Looking forward to a big day in Cotter.
When is it?
Saturday, September the 23rd. The event actually runs from about 10 in the morning until 7 at night, but there's a couple of other things that happen a little earlier. There'll be a car truck and bike show that happens about 9 o'clock. They'll start gathering those cars together in the park there in Big Spring Park in Cotter. And a little earlier than that, there's a kayak race that starts off at the Trout Dock just below the Bull Shoals Dam, and they'll do the kayaks all the way down the river and end up at the park later in the day. So
Good.
Lots of good activities. Full stage of music all day long. So we'll see Chris Royer. Chris is a young man that has actually been a part of our entertainment team for the event for several years. He's going to start the day off in the morning. Then we also have Framing the Red, a group out of Memphis that's going to be playing for us. And then Congressman Rick Crawford and his band Triple Nickel are going to be on stage at about 4:30 in the afternoon, followed by the Kentucky Headhunters. So,
And that's your headline.
That's the headliners this year, is the Kentucky Headhunters.
That's a blast.
And they've been here twice in Harrison before, and they really pull out a crowd.
They really do. They've been with us at Bridge Bash before. They were there for our 5th anniversary year. A lot of folks came out and enjoyed the music. They certainly put on a great show, and they actually contacted us and said, "Hey, we want to be back and be a part of that Hunger event again." So glad to have them back.
Those guys just like to party.
Oh, I know it. And they put on a good show, too, a good party.
Yeah, they do. They do very much.
So from the board of directors standpoint, how do you help with Bridge Bash and the food bank and
whatever Jeff says to do? From the board of directors standpoint, just the impact that hunger has in our area and the area that we cover is huge. And so to be a part of this event specifically to raise money or to package meals. So even if you can't give money, but if you can package a meal and help somebody who, is hungry, it's huge to see the impact that has on it and have fun in the meantime. To get to see the Kentucky Headhunters, to get to do these fun events, but then at the end of the day know that you've helped somebody who may not have food in their stomach.
And that's a problem that exists that not everyone probably is aware of how badly.
That's true. We have about 38,000 people, residents of North Central Arkansas, the 9 counties that are served by the food bank, who depend on our services at some point during the year. We do have some good news. This week we've learned that while Arkansas has been leading the nation with more senior citizens who are at risk of not having enough food, we've been in that number 1 position for several years now. We've actually dropped to number 5.
Progress.
And so there's a little bit of progress. When I first started about 7 or 8 years ago at the food bank, we were number 1 in childhood food insecurity as well. We're no longer in that top spot either. So we're making some difference, but we've got folks who are struggling. Yes, our unemployment's kind of the lowest that it's been in Arkansas history, or at least for quite some time, and those are good things as well, but there's still folks that are out there working and trying to make a difference for themselves and their families, and they're just coming up just a little short.
Right.
And they need our help sometimes.
Okay. Well, this event's coming up. Give the dates again.
Saturday, September the 23rd, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the Big Spring Park in Cotter. There is this year a $5 admission fee. You can go out to any of our partner hunger relief organizations, so any of the food pantries, backpack programs, shelters, soup kitchens, any of the agencies that receive their food from us, you can go and visit them and get a free ticket before the event.
Oh, cool.
But
Yeah.
if you just show up the day of the event, we're going to ask you for $5,
Yeah.
and then that $5 will provide 25 meals in our
That's
project
That's
to
cool.
provide
That's
a half
really
a million
nice.
that day.
Good. Good.
And it all stays here. I think that's
Yes.
huge
Yeah.
too, is that,
Yeah.
in Harrison alone, we have, a large number of organizations that provide food to those in our area, and that,
right.
$5.
And it all comes from the
it's-
food bank,
That's
right?
here.
amazing.
It stays
When you say
here.
$5, and 25.
Yeah,
meals.
the neat thing about this event is that we're going to say in that one day, we're going to, all the money that we raise on the 23rd, 100% of it will be spent on food, and 100% of it stays here in our local service area. So you can spend the $5 at the gate and know that makes 25 meals, or you can spend $25 and you'll actually get a T-shirt, and you'll also get a free admission through the gate. But that Stand Up for Hope ceremony is about 4:30 in the afternoon, and if you want to be a part of that, that's 25. But that actually provides 125 meals. So
that's good.
pretty good event for our area, and certainly helps not only us but Pete's Pantry at the college,
Right.
Ozark Sharing Care, Mercy Mall. There's a ton of different organizations right here in Harrison and Boone County that will receive these foods as well.
Well, and then when we talk about the $25, that's also something that you can be very specific when you fill out your registration and say, I want it to go to Ozark Share and Care, or I want it to go to the Harrison Backpack
Okay.
Program, or, whoever, whatever
Okay.
that may
Okay.
be. So that, if you want to know that you're giving your money and it's coming straight back here, because every dollar that goes comes straight back. So
Okay.
it's
All right.
awesome.
Again, the date, September 20th,
September
23rd.
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 Yes,
All
sir.
right. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
Good
so
luck
much.
on that event.
Appreciate you.
Kentucky Headhunters will be here, and that'll be the mainline event. And they start at what time?
They'll start at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Great time to be out. We're going to take a break, and Deb Smith is going to be here. She's going to be talking about an event that's happening over in Mountain Home, Arkansas. It's called Adam's Family Musical. Never even thought about
Be
that,
interested
but I
to hear
bet it'd
about
be
that.
interesting. Stay with us.